Hello, UNIV parents, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to hear about something important, school safety. I think we'd all agree that being a parent these days can be difficult, and we here at UNIV appreciate that. In my 18 years as an educator, I've never seen so many students of all ages that have made poor choices that have led to felony arrests and expulsions. Even though these types of behaviors are not the norm at UNIV, nonetheless, it is heartbreaking on so many levels and something I'd like to keep our students safe from. Here are a couple of examples of what has been happening around our area, as well as around the country. In Central Florida, 14 arrests have been made in 2 months in Flagler, Volusia, Seminole, Lake, and Osceola and Orange counties. An 11-year-old girl was arrested for false reporting of a school shooting. A 12-year-old boy was arrested for saying, "Shoot you all up here, all you be dead." An angry response to a teacher who was disciplining the class. A student was arrested after saying, "I'm gonna shoot you," in a verbal argument with another student. This is serious stuff. And if you're saying to yourself right now, my child would never do this, you may not be wrong, but keep in mind, that's exactly what every parent of every student who was ever arrested said. So what can we all do? As a school, we will have law enforcement here next week, after the winter break, to give the real deal to our students. This is no joke, and they will help our kids understand that fake threats have real consequences. They will also talk about how important it is if they see something, they should say something. And we all have to have our eye on students' activity on social media. We are constantly checking and ask that you do the same. If you're not on TikTok or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever the next social media craze that comes along is, please get on it. Get to know it. See what your kids are posting and what's trending. And if you try to talk to your child about social media and don't know anything about it, they might ignore your thoughts about it. But even if you know everything about social media, they may not listen to your direction, but at least they will know that you're watching and you're paying attention. Social media on its own is not a bad thing. We may all be using it to communicate and post fun and funny videos, and some students are using these platforms as amazing ways to express their creativity, and we love that. Please just keep an eye on what they're doing. Also, please explain how dangerous false threats and angry, threatening language and bringing any type of weapon, whether it's real or even a toy, can be on a school campus. They may roll their eyes. They may pretend to ignore you. They may pretend to pay attention and snicker behind your back. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. The most important thing is that they will know that you care and that you are serious. We love your kids. The last thing we want to do is report them to law enforcement for making a threat to our school, but that's the law, and we have no choice. We love all of our students and will never tolerate anyone scaring them or making them feel unsafe. It's just not going to happen. We want to thank you for your support as we go through these trying times. Together, I'm confident that we will be able to keep our students on the right track and help them get through these confusing times with grace and with joy. Well, that's all for this afternoon. We appreciate you guys here at UNIV and wish you the best of luck in this upcoming holiday season. Go Lions.